Hello my friends, you're watching Jana FX, and in this video as usual I will share with you results of trading for this week and also my thoughts about next week, gold, where it's going to move, what I think, my opinion. Okay, as usual, beginning with the results. This is my main account, and this week my profit was slightly more than $3,000, as you can see. Once again, if you're first time watching, I am placing my orders manually, and EA I use take over the trade, so it continues with the EA. And also on this account I use outer entries. Okay, so the EA, the new setting in the EA which place the orders itself, so I'm mixing it here, but I'm watching it, and you see this week I closed out, there is nothing is floating right now, and a few trades from what the EA took itself, they closed out with losses and they were not recovered, so but they were not sent to these ones. For example, you see the last couple of trades, they were entries with the EA, and I decided not to keep them recovered, so I just thought I'll close out the week with whatever profit I can take. Okay, so now I want to show you once again, guys, the my signals which I'm sending, my manual entry points. Okay, so my Telegram channel is Jana FX. It's the only official Telegram channel, so just wanted to show you again what it looks like, because there are so many fakey accounts out there, they are not mine. Okay guys, this is what my account looks like. So that's the Telegram channel I have, that's the screenshots I have been sending with my entry points. So as you can see, that's the entry points this week. So they all close out with profits. I had some stops which were through the Asian session. Once again, just want to warn you guys that the summertime, it's worst time for trading, and there will be some trades close out with losses, but then the recovery system covers it all. So all the trades which I took manually were all closed out and recovered. Wherever they had few losses out there, they were all recovered. Okay, so that's all we do have here. And another account I'm showing you is the Cent account, which I am trading with EA only up fully automatically. Okay, so this week you can see, guys, it's made 409 cents, and I switched it off at the end of the week, so I decided not to keep it going. So it's like wherever it's closed out, so I closed it, turned it off, so I will switch it on with the opening of the market. Okay, so as you can see, there is nothing floating this time, and I just want to show you once again. So we have this month how much it's made already, so another week, but still that's what you can see. The result at this moment is 1,125 cents, so it's about $11 it's made. Okay, so far. So and originally, so just want to show you again the deposit. The original deposit was $491 I deposited. Okay, and well, we do have in total it's 1,500, because I had a little bit of trading in the previous month on this account. Okay, so I started it again, as you can see, actually I started it in May. Yes, and we have May and we have June, so just a little bit in May, just not whole month May. Okay, so let's see how also this week will go, but this is fully automatic. I'm not touching it. The only I did is just turn it off on Friday, so when it's finished all the trades I turned it off. Just didn't want to have it opening new trades and then it just will be sitting, and with the opening of the market it's always it's better to really, in my opinion, to close the trades, and because you know through the weekend anything can happen. For example, we will be talking about it in a minute. Okay, and so now what I expected and what I will be expecting this coming week. Okay, so that's okay. I still have a limit order which I don't need. I'm going to remove it. Okay, so that's the main picture. That's our week, and previous week we stopped here. Remember, guys, there were news FOMC where Fed said he's going to possibly increase interest rates, okay, through the year, but reaction was like opposite, okay, so on gold where, so I thought like possibly the reaction on the market, there were like different opinions out there, rumors, and I thought we will be just staying inside for quite a while until a bit more clearance, except I was telling that whatever Fed said, whatever his message was, I would have expected really gold to drop. And but because it was not happening, the reaction in the news, my expectation was that maybe it will go up, take all those tops, then go down, and then started to sit in the side, continuous a big side channel we had previously. Gold stuck for quite a while, but instead you see gold actually had a reaction later this. So after last week, reaction this week was finally gold dropped. Okay, so it did took the bottom. It did came out from our consolidation, right? And actually it's even had a pullback. Tried to go back in, but just left us pinned here, and again got a little bit down. So closed at 1920, something like this. So if we will look at the bigger time frames, you can see that our bigger uptrend channel, where this was considering as a possible correction, and obviously I was telling you guys, so this is one of the important areas where it's trying to break out. So here will be quite crucial, because if it will break out, then we will have a really good drop, right? We still have a gap here, yeah, so we can, I would be saying that we came out from the uptrend channel, and then, except of course this is all could be moved a bit further, as you can see, guys, because we do have here like a triple bottom, right? Well, I would say it's actually double bottom with a little bit of double here, so, but okay, triple bottom, and that's why we can, with this situation, you can use any of these bottoms, and that means that we still might be sitting inside the uptrend channel. Okay, so that's you know, those levels, support, resistance, they're all not like 100%. It's just something we can use, but I wouldn't rely 100% saying, okay, we came out. But of course we came out, like a bit of a pullback, and then a possible continuation of going down, that yes, let's say could be something like this. But at this moment, we still have this little downtrend channel, and you see we came out, and in that little downtrend channel, we still can see this as a possible bottom, and we can see still could go and turn around, right, to give us another top, which I was telling you about, because at this moment we are moving inside this tiny, not tiny, but more narrow channel, the downtrend channel, right? We had here formation, and we had the top, and then we had this formation, and there is no top still. So that's why my expectation still would be as a possibility to see here going up and give us this top, and we do have a lot of these little tops to collect. I mean, at some point gold will go back here anyway, but quite possibly it could be happening this week, because so now the possible, of course, that last week more Fed's commentary was there about maybe increasing even more interest rates. Like previous week he was talking about only one possible increase, and this week they were talking about possible they might have another 2 increase of interest rates. Okay, so of course that should push gold even more further down to our open gap. Okay, but if you are following what is happening in the world, there is a situation in Russia which would have influence on gold, and if it would have continued what was happening out there, but right now it looks like it's calming down a little bit. So, but that uncertainty, what could happen, then I would have expected gold going up. Okay, so and because of that situation happening, my expectation was that with the opening of the market, I might see a gap Okay, so it could be gap up, of course, and gold might have this chance to go and create a second top. So like take all of those tops, and of course I cannot say how far it can go because it can be stopped by any of those possible tops, taking them, creating the new maximum, like coming out from this channel, coming out from this area. Like, okay, let's talk about the numbers. Like this one we have 1970, the next ones we have 1980 something plus over, like let's say 1990 area, and who knows, maybe even go closer to 2000 and maybe even high, because you know that this level also could be moved, right, to using the previous stops. Okay, so at this moment, no, I'm just going to leave it as it is, using just a smaller this top and another smaller top. I'm not talking about the higher tops, right, to move that level, so I'm just leaving it as it was. But I will not be surprised to see that going that way, at least at the opening of the market, beginning of the week, and then of course we will see what happens, because at this moment the news are a bit mixed, so we still don't have clarity what is with that situation. So yes, that's how I see a possible scenario at this moment, the opening gap, and some point continue somewhere out there moving up, and then of course a little bit more clear situation, then gold should continue way down again. So that's how I see it. Okay, I still see gold in a downtrend because what Fed said. Okay, and I can't see at this moment any other options. I don't see and what is with the Russian news, I don't see at this moment, like from here, going straight down. Okay, so I think first going up, and then we will be seeing turning around point. So basically what I'm going to do in this, if we will have a gap, so I will see, I probably will be looking to buy, because then it would be quite an obvious situation that if it's going to open with gap and continue up, so that's the reaction on the news. Okay, but I don't know, it's still, we have quite few hours before the opening of the market, so it's still half a day, and wherever it reaches we will see. And I will be also having my, of course, orders for sell. Okay, so I will be looking at sell opportunities, and then if we will have this, wherever gap it will be, of course the opportunities to close that gap. So I think it will be a quite good moments to place, really, to go into really good trades. So we will see. But anyway, you saw how I trade. I place orders mostly both directions anyway, so possibly I will be doing that, but that's how I see it this moment. Okay, so if well, also if we'll go on the daily chart, you see, if to say nothing was happening and just technical overview, then you see this candle, for me it's green with the wick. It gives me idea that again, and we are in this downtrend channel, right, and right on the edge of this, already creating something like, okay, it came out from this formation, then yes, let's say it could have been breakout and then pull back, but because it is not a full candle in here and it's not like closed below with the red candle already, it still has a wick, then I would be expecting that they will go and fill it in. Okay, so but like I'm saying, fine, from here, let's say nothing is happening, there will be no reaction or whatsoever, whatever happening in the world, then it could be just go and fill it in, going back to 1931, maybe not breaking 31 and going high, but going below this a little bit and then continue the way down. Then I would probably think, yes, it's filled in and it doesn't have any more energy, so it's time to break out and fall even further. Okay, so then I would have looking at that scenario. That would have been just if I would be looking at the technical picture, not taking into account anything else. So but if it's fill in that pin, right, so it goes up, fill it in, and trying to break 1931 and stays above, then I would be still more looking into going back inside this area and still continue the way up inside at least that channel, like go to 1970 and possibly even trying to get higher. Okay, so that would be my technical overview. So going for correction. anyway. So you see at this moment, so my technical overview going in correction, and wherever's this world news, I'm still looking into possible going up first, and then we will see where it will be staying, and then looking at turning around, okay? So, but I wouldn't be expecting going higher, going over 2000 or even higher like many people are waiting for. No, I still see with wherever Fed said, with whatever's happening, the technical picture at this moment, the view is that yes, correction going up, but then still turning around, continue the way down. I still think it will fill in this gap, the one around 1869, and then from that to see what's next, and then afterwards only expecting gold maybe turning around and going over higher and higher over 2000s, wherever everyone's waiting nearly 3000. So I don't see it at this moment. Well, unless who knows what's going where else the news are going to bring, but at this point that's how I see it. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Hope you liked the video. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, join my free Telegram channel again, Jana FX, and all the links you can find in the description, the brokers I'm using also, guys, all the links in the description under this video. So happy trading, everyone, and I talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.